Hello and welcome to Poseidwn Tech. This is one of my friend's home. He likes old tech stuff and he's always adding new things. But as you can see, he never has time to tidy things up. So I decided to help him and turn this mess installation into this neat installation. So, in today's episode I will show you how to make an installation like this. First, allow me to clear this mess. That's look nicer, so let's start. Use a floor cable channel for the cables. Peel off the adhesive tape backing. Press the channel firmly to the floor. Lay the cables into the channel. I will use cable ties to ensure that cables will stay in place. Snap the lid shut. Apply even pressure along the entire length. Now bundle the cables all together and put cable ties. Cut the edges of the cable ties using a flash cut trimmer. Trim the cables in order to be on the same length. Remove the cable jacket using a cable stripper. Remove the separator with a flash cut trimmer. Likewise, do the same for the rest of the cables. All the cables are ready now. I will terminate the cables using Panduit's mini-com jack modules. This is the mini-com jack module. It has two parts, the wire cap and the module housing. For more information on how to terminate a patch panel using Panduit's jack modules, please watch my step-by-step tutorial. I will use connection type B. So, in the front side of the wire cap, insert brown and green pair, and in the back side, blue and orange pair. Secure the cable by pressing the clip using Panduit's termination tool. Untwist a little bit the pairs and using the separator of the wire cap, insert the wire into the correct channel according to its color. Cut the edges using the flash cut trimmer. Push the module housing using the termination tool. Likewise, terminate all cables. My jack modules bouquet is ready. I will use this floor standing rack cabinet for mounting all network components. I will use this patch panel from Panduit to mount the jack modules. Inside the box you will find rack screws, jack modules removing tool, and Panduit's mini-com 24 ports patch panel. I will also use this cable manager from Panduit. Open the cables opening of the rack cabinet. This is a pass-through panel for cables. So, let's mount it on the cable opening to prevent dust from entering inside the rack. Insert the cables inside the rack. Now it's time to label the patch panel. I will use this Label Manager 160 from Dymo. I will also need the 6mm label cassette. Insert the cassette into the back of the Label Manager. And turn it on. Select 6mm. Create your label. This is the label for the Internet Service Provider jack module. Likewise, create all the necessary labels. For this patch panel, I recommend you to use font size 10 and maximum 6 characters. These are all my labels. I must trim them in order to fit on the patch panel. Remove the sticker cover. Stick the labels on the patch panel. I believe that it looks great. Mount the jack modules into the patch panel. Tidy up the cables using cable ties. This is a rack mount cage nut. This is a rack screw with a plastic washer. Attach one of the wings of the cage nut behind of the rack rail's mounting hole. Press the cage nut to attach in the other wing. Likewise, attach in the other cage nuts. For this patch panel you will need 4 cage nuts. Now secure the patch panel using the rack screws. Attach the cage nuts for the cable manager. Mount the cable manager. Attach the cage nuts for the UniFi switch. Mount the UniFi switch. Connect patch panel's ports with the ports of the switch using patch cords. Connect the telephone cable for the ISP's modem. And also the telephone cable for the analog telephones. Finally, connect the patch cord that will connect the switch with the router. Now you can close the cable manager using its plastic cover. Attach the cage nuts for the rack shelf. This is a fixed shelf in order to support the modem of the ISP and the router that cannot be mounted directly into the rack. I will use this surge protector with 5 outlets from Snyder in order to protect the devices from lightning strikes or overvoltage. I will use also a UPS that provides battery backup when the electrical power fails or drops to an unacceptable voltage level. Plug the power cord of the surge protector into the UPS outlet. Turn on the UPS. Tidy up the cables. This power cord is from the switch, so plug it into the surge protector's outlet. This power cord is from the UniFi Dream Machine. Plug it also into an outlet. This is the power supply of the ISP's modem. Plug it also into an outlet. This is the modem of the internet service provider. Connect the ISP port of the patch panel with the DSL port of the modem and the telephone port with phone 1 or phone 2 of the modem. Connect also the power cord into modem's power port. This is the UniFi Dream Machine from Ubiquiti. Connect the power cord into the power port of the Dream Machine. Connect the WAN port with modem's LAN port using a patch cord. Finally, connect Dream Machine's LAN port with the UniFi switch. It's time to turn everything on. So, this was the complete installation. If you like my tutorials, consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next episode.